The city of Hamilton is looking ahead to the winter and how to get homeless people through the cold weather. But one of the services that will not be back is the warm bus, even though it was a success last winter. Al Sweeney is following the story for us and joins us live with the details. Hey there, Al.
Matt, people from all sides of this story say the warm bus worked. It got homeless people through the coldest nights. But for the coming winter, the city says it can do better. The warm bus was a refuge for people on the streets during the frigid weather last winter. It drove a 3-hour loop through the city 3 times a night. People could get on, stay warm, and get off when they liked. Caitlin McFarland thought it was a great idea.
It's nice that you can have somewhere just to kind of, rest while staying warm, not have to really worry.
You'd get people who kind of put their heads down and just lean against the wall and doze off for those couple hours. And you'd get people who were just sitting, chatting quietly, talking to each other, talking to our staff, and just getting warm.
With an average of 23 riders a night, the bus was staffed by workers from St. Matthew's House. Its manager of outreach says they were eager to do it again this winter.
They thought it was a really unique and novel program, and they were interested in iterating on it and seeing where we could take it for a second year.
But this winter, the city is taking a different turn that doesn't include the bus. Even though it was a success, it wasn't big enough.
The bus was implemented at a time last year where we had significant capacity pressures in our shelter and drop-in system. But we have enhanced that capacity. We've added the 192 temporary emergency shelter spaces. We're working towards implementing the outdoor shelter. It's really focusing on a space that's more conducive and provides a higher level of supports, and that has more significant space in itself.
Along with the promise of 192 shelter beds and the community of tiny homes coming next month, they're focused on more indoor beds and drop-in spaces at Mission Services and the Salvation Army for those winter nights. Although the warm bus will be missed.
I thought it was still a really cool idea.
It was not a systemic fix. It was not something that was going to change the face of homelessness. But for those average of 23 riders every night who are getting warm, it sure made a difference to them.
He says the people who worked on the bus expected the cancellation and they don't oppose it. As it stands, the city presented the proposal to scrap the bus in favor of more shelter spaces at City Hall this week. That'll have to be ratified by City Council next week.